Hey guys, welcome to the second lesson on Vietnamese 101, 102. This lesson we're going to focus on I, me. I think that myself. Yeah, I think we've only got those 3 words in English. And you. That's about it. In Vietnamese there's probably about 8, at least. Now that's the hard part. You can't just translate a line saying, I want to go to the shops with you. You have to determine what type of I you are, what type of you that person is. Like a lot of other Asian languages, I'm pretty sure when it's got a strong Chinese influence, it will be very Confucius based, and that means hierarchical. You've got a really strong ingrained order into their mentality and therefore their language. Children at the bottom, servants at the bottom, age at the bottom. It's very prejudiced. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. When we're young, it's very easy. All we have to say is, child. The Vietnamese speak of themselves in the 3rd person. It sounds odd in English, but it's normal. Child is pronounced con. Now, if you spell it in the Latin alphabet, our alphabet, it's C-O-N, it's like con. We pronounce it as con. Very strong C, very strong N. The O's a connecting word. Vietnamese pronounce it the other way around. The C's almost not there. N's almost not there. It's the O that you got to listen to. It's gong. Gong. See? Kind of give it that round, full vowel sound. Gong. Gong. That means child, baby, young person. So when you're speaking to an adult, someone who's at least a generation older than you, you call yourself gong. That's how you say I. Gong. When you're speaking to your peers within your generation, give or take a few years, you have to then specify what age each person is. Either I'm younger than you or I'm older than you. You are older than me or younger than me, male or female as well. And the hard part is those pronouns that you're using to describe yourself as being the older male or female, or they are the older, younger female, it's the same pronoun. That's a little tricky for first-timers. Alright, let me give you an example. I'm talking to Sally. She's 22 years old. I'm William. I'm 14 years old. Now, because I'm younger and male, she's older and she's female, I call myself M. As long as you're young, it's very easy. You just say M. Again, it's spelled E-M. You don't say M where you hear the M really strongly. You gotta hear the E. So it's M. 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 G. She's older and she's female, so you say G. This is the part that's hard. With the word G, there's an accent mark there. You say G, which is the normal accent, but you gotta use your glottal muscle. So you say G, except use that muscle so it gets to a very low pitch. It's G. That's the hard part. Try to lower your voice, try to deepen it, figure it out. You gotta really practice to get it. So it's G. That is for older female. Now if I was the older female or I was gay, I would call myself G as well. Let's say I'm female or gay and I'm talking to someone who's younger. I would then say G to M, means I like you who's younger than me. M is really easy because that's unisex. It's both male and female. The pronoun for older male is un. Again, it's a neutral accent, so it's very easy. Think of under, unappreciated, undo, un. That was the southern dialect, or the southern accent. That's what your typical Vietnamese diaspora around the world normally speaks. They're from the south, who lost the war. The northerners, they pronounce it as ang. 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 Like the airbender. They pronounce it as ang. The southerners pronounce it as un. And again, if you're talking to someone gay, he might call himself M. So he's giving you the masculine title feeling. The only time you would use the word tao, it's the Vietnamese T is halfway between a D and the English T. Tao is used to say I in a very condescending way to whoever you're speaking to. It's usually to put someone in their place. By saying tao, you are saying I am up here. You should know your place. You are below me. You are down there. You normally only ever say that to someone you're really angry with, really. Or if you really want to just show that you've got no education. The most neutral way of saying I in all scenarios, all cases, would be tôi. Again, oi, tôi. And the best part is because they speak of themselves in the third person, you can just say your name. Will, Will is hot. Will feels hungry. And it's perfectly okay. It's probably the easiest way too. When you say mum and dad, you say mum and dad. You don't ever call them by their names, which is acceptable in our culture. In Vietnamese culture, or even other Asian cultures, I'm not too sure, you have to call them by their title. It's always father, mother, or when you're referring to yourself and speaking to a child, again, it's father does not approve of child's toys, stuff like that. Again, it depends what region of Vietnam you're in. They have different words for father and mother. I'm going to use my family's example, which is not entirely true of the South. Father is ja, just like ja, except you stretch out the A sound. Ja, ja, j, ja. And mother is mẹ. Again, it's mẹ. Neutral sound is mẹ. Then you gotta chuck in that heavy accent of mẹ. You're gonna really lower your voice there. Mẹ. That's mother. And ja. So when you're talking to a child, your child or someone else's, no, just your child, you would say ja, da 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 da, mẹ, da 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 da. You speak to your parents, mẹ, ja. For the next generation up, the grandparents' generation, not only do you specify their gender, you have to specify what lineage they're from. Maternal grandmother, grandfather, or paternal grandfather, grandmother. Maternal is ngoại. Again, it's that heavy accent. Ngoại, ng, oai, o, I, oai, ngoại. And then the heavy accent. Ngoại, ngoại, ngoại. It's a hard one. Ng, oai, oai, ng, ngoại, ngoại. That is maternal. Paternal is nội, oi, nội, nội. Again, heavy accent for both paternal, maternal. Nội. And when you're out in society, you're talking to your teachers, which in their culture is an extension of the family. The teachers is either female, go. It's like go, except lower the strength of the G and increase the strength of the O. It's go, go, go. And male teacher is thầy, thầy, T, A, thầy, and then lower your voice, thầy, thầy. Oh yeah, sorry. TH sound, they pronounce it really lightly. I still pronounce it rather strong. It's thầy. So that you kind of just hear the T sound. Don't go T like we do. It's T, thầy, thầy, cô, teachers. Uncles and aunts, forgot about them. Maternal uncles and aunts is cậu, 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 cậu for uncle, and ye. So ye, ye, lower the accent, ye. Cậu, really heavy, ye, just lowered accent, cậu, ye. That's uncle and auntie on the mother's side. The father's side, the paternal side, is chú, chú, and the rising accent, chú, 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 and cô, just like female teacher, cô, cô. Now, there are new words for, in-laws as well, like a female who's married to your maternal uncle or married to your paternal uncle would have a different title. Same with a male who's married to your paternal aunt or your maternal aunt, they'd get a different title as well. I'm not going to get into that because then you're going to have all sorts of different words to learn. It's not too important. Cousins, luckily I think, just in my family, we just call them ba, gong. I don't know why we use that word, but it just means cousin. It's so convenient. The Chinese have 16 pronouns for cousin. Ba, gong, ba, then lower that accent, ba, then gong, ba, gong, cousins. And there you go. That's how you say I, depending on who you are and who you're speaking to. Enjoy.